Tansona Maxwell so as Trasi. Now I'm also be a Bob Maxwell as some kind no says Manchester BS Jana is Arsenal so Arsenal so she. And I'm pound so Manchester BS Jana in the second half. Arsenal so she. Manchester United, I know 6 out of 6 in terms of points no. Okay, almost a City. If I'm City game ready, na any Uga City. Almost a numna review trade. How many they had a very good run for their money. And what's your Carrick say on Casa last week they need easy, but this one was more difficult. Now I didn't know the Arsenal ever match. I didn't hear. Nobody's almost say. Other than Arsenal, abo match no lose. Now say Arsenal league me aje, league muntiminye, and a league muntiminye yate. Timba kuna. Omo yes Arsenal ntimi nje onu betimi age no ono ye hye no timi o Arsenal ye age no omo dey no problem. Arsenal no leading 4 points ntimi nje they are not trailing 4 points betimi age abba neze ye nyam den abranje ohun ye
nyame adom
onenra
mimpomu de ninkase mo de
so uniza wase luzo woni gichen say Real Madrid winning
asema o kan say obisa aden na you very simple because you nim de mutimi yes ade we ya hu say and I know Saturday Christian e kan say me say Arsenal in a petit ma in a very good position so Belgian league na Arsenal and a petit ma in a position to bottle the league in so Arsenal. That's a
league way Arsenal's to lose.
For the
Arsenal's to lose. No, this time no. Arsenal was quite dead to win the league. The only reason why Arsenal decided to give Arteta another opportunity. The sporting director can say you say league no get too close. I did tie Arsenal injuries. Now say one of the injury list better.
Yeah.
Arsenal never third. They had 19 injuries.
Okay.
More than any of the top 4 teams.
Okay.
But still, we have managed to grant results to the point that we are leading the league by 4.
Good.
And I'm telling you today, say, Arsenal will win this league.
Okay.
Apart from winning the league, Arsenal will lose probably 1 or 2 more games in this season, but still win the league.
Okay.
Because the end say, why are there only one way? Nabo no matches na bon. You Arsenal and say, Odo top teams. You're Manchester. Now Manchester, you be team at Nampa. We are example for you. Messi, what hearing on this 7 vote, man, no petit 1 million. Almost say a 6. Manchester also match 18 yada. Okay. It's only the team here, but last year you became the double over them. This time, only new manager bounce which to play 2 games. Me sure so Manchester United in Emra. About some City no more Arsenal. Man you for we find some solution in but they have won the 2. We need 2 nina. And next game against my Fulham, right? Fulham. They should manage so many no Fulham there. To go back to factory centers. We want for be the but I mean they played well. And one of my favorite Arsenal players. Enra onu kuye Zubi umbo no de chema go no buy
bia hye ne ho ongo de amamo mumu che bia so bia kun
the way of said that pass man say
na musu ongo ya Alexander Martinez chema
o tumpa ampa na we so to the 9 and e ko ball in 19 share but you meant the end your pass ball no mambo mo when you said this is the second time ya pass ball mo bia na go share so what game was that? I think 2 or 3 games yeah and Gianna no hard.
Teacher patron the crack is saying.
We are with the league. League way.
Sasa when I'm talking league.
Andy, missing league way ya antimi anja. Me mecho 10,000 Ghana.
Maxo, mpacho ejare any trend mo.
Me chanto.
Video and I saw a video mesremo. Mesremo.
So uzi ya bam den.
Ose.
Ya bam den. Me dia me so dem pense a check out on me no. Me di no 1 week.
Maye.
Okay.
Munji league na check 1 week.
1 week. Wow.
Aye.
Na league way. Now the upper fixtures and the Chelsea winning league.
Tabo ya na mo de ya na nya fixtures asem.
Yeah, the mama show. The man who send your fixtures and say injuries bar and yasunyeshi first no. Last year injuries bar yasunyeshi. Last 2 years near injuries so. A City again away team City dominance over us and mom G league because you lead 7 okay no 1 game in hand. and then you move 2 games. So share 1 game no, and a bear say, and a bear 4. And I'm say home and away, and I'm the J League. Now, sit one to me say. Last year, she knew. I don't know this year, any board, Manchester City a book game. I was second half 1 center. Yen the boy. This year, go send what Etihad. Only City games about Tottenham Hotspur. About Tottenham, you will Liverpool. Liverpool Nadian, only City, check it. Only Liverpool Nadian, ye division. Liverpool on Nadian. And this year, Manchester United, even in the midst of almost bad form in Iran, Manchester show me record against the top teams. Take their record.
Fellas, I dare say I check and all quite 1 week back home.
Aha, I too. Okay.
Chawa can come.
Me say league way. Now this year Arsenal dey.
No, you know for who could be kind of motivate.
No. Me and right the game you lose here answer me. And no about who. Send them did near you. Or we say hey now we Arsenal lose no did come as. And because born I boy any United love will be akwana among born. Or I don't know. I say or not the best out of all the players. You couldn't go. I mean, that's a brilliant goal. And I go to be blaming a easy now. Also, Cornerstone. Maybe if you can say now, bro, for defenders. Gabriel, Cornerstone. I just say, but come on, Coach, can you say that a team wants to win the league and you have perfect games all through? As the Luzuma Bakwas will be in
the reason why this community and one is at the past 3 seasons. Last season. But me ball league now coach 8 points. Yebe na wanye and watch him say injuries abana say na now chairman, what is the guarantee? Say 15 matches I can Arsenal players team premium.
Almost players in bra.
City there say City say dem go for prepare zo go fi.
Aye. Aha. But City no dey ten say ye no ye be cha no. Ye no ye be cha no. Yati. Ye be cha no na wo dey fan say nya hwekwa ye cha na be ko 7. What if I don't send you no yen share there. Obo against Tottenham Hotspur, which is a difficult game on any day. City more Aston Villa, about Aston Villa you know we. Ya Liverpool you know we. You about Chelsea. Na league no checking say. No, but so the other top teams no more ya there na. You about Newcastle. Obi about Newcastle ni fie. Or no about Aston Villa. And no things about we. Aston Villa no pay a year on no to league. City now doing only Aston Villa.
There be many City who me say mo na munti menye.
Now see into me when did akasa how City beje. No, o just so make.
There be chap me
City me capture City
because for the years ade omo dey am ano no.
Tie. Ade say City nye no bi ni. Tie. So I can see City we have place in those. Aston Villa be the second league no.
Okay.
Aston Villa for. Ntika just do me na team that can go to St James Park to go and beat Newcastle by 2. Who you want to be?
Premier League West Ham where
West Ham not consistent. West Ham don't consistent.
West Ham team
Brentford for na anya there. Brentford for the omo ya. Momo ni akase for ni shama man kufu aba be shama man say ni nkofo ni makwa. Ati ase.
Then opoku afra say after check no drink of your choice bia obesa dey aka check no ho dey.
Omo nyina so ni nyina so record ato.
Hey. Who's and Unquan the only Arsenal fan because
Arsenal fan be Mutumbia, only team support.
Anopea na Uniano. Texted me message. Yes, starting show on text message. And the sports need to cry and style be.
Ben the day because Arsenal lose.
Message if
I was saying. Also sports tia Ben style be. Eh sanity. Na Chelsea vol lose so am just sports tia am thing. Arsenal Manchester follow sanity.
How the end the
yes missing me I understand. Me student of the game. Arteta currently he's one of the best coaches in the world today. Currently. Unless you don't want to be honest. Currently he's one of the best coaches in the world today. Today. Catch up some boy. Tell me coach that currently
then original so they casa.
You already team performance. Why he's moved his team to? Look at how Arsenal plays. Arsenal okay.
Say me no currently the any Michael Carrick. Currently they came
the last 2 games now they
aye. Now that are the
but the last 2 games me I will agree with you that Carrick a marvelous work. But I'm talking about say catch all say Arteta jina Carrick jina Ugo pe coach ama team a wana befa. You people should be honest. Na munyai sa de na wo mutrim sa it's good to win laurels. Agreed. But mo fo say coach anye hwe che so onya de Arsene Wenger oni Di Matteo wana ya de. Me bi sha question answer me. Mentre. Arsene Wenger ni Di Matteo wana ya de. Oh, question me say Arsene Wenger any Di Matteo wana ya de. Di Matteo wa Champions League. Arsene Wenger nyi bi da. To ya de jen. Munya de mo yero. Arsenal lose ya jatum. But man looking like Arsenal listen and a league match me agidi. Obi e lead over 4. Oh ye ntimi. Because why you are neutrally 4 no. I be afo. No onye bi da. Last year share 5. No do bi da. Last year we share 5 still be league. Last year we be Liverpool na dey. Pastor moment me anye. Mama sem ne e ka. Last year biti no. O dey fan say Liverpool dey na. Pastor wa anye league. E na na boy so dey fan say ye dey say be biti no. O dey fan Aston Villa be fan wa be. Over on it. Why? Over on it. Aston Villa fan be dey Chelsea still mo nyade. Arsenal nyade. Aston Villa fan be dey. Arsenal so je. Why you behaving the way you are behaving? I'm surprised, honestly. From Enra, they know yeah. Need them okay. Me say, I'm telling you that Arsenal team say Arsenal team way they won't bottle the league. Arsenal team way. A team yetimi Odegaard, yi Saka, yetimi Rice. One. Yeah, that's all. Now first party go bra yetimi say. Why are you watching football? I know more about that. More about football than more about what has. Odegaard, anyone still now. You lost the game. All football team lose the game. Tell me one. Show me one football team that has never lost the game. Show me one. Oh, show me one. Team be lose too much. But some I can me basis ne say Arsenal I can answer win. Ade a waye bia to so ne yakas obetimi asaye oye bi to na we oh league ya muntimi nya munya to so sa second prince amunya prince enu ne yakas sa ko mo betimi asaye bi no kre enu ne yake ye betimi so achenyi no enye nhwe no munya changing as far as muntimi changing the chama
but league in the Arsenal still in there.
They are in there. We are in the pole position to win the league.
You are in the pole position to bottle it as well.
The loss.
We are not in the pole position.
The loss doesn't change anything. That's my opinion. The loss doesn't change anything because a marathon, you will lose some, you win some. It's a boxing round. You will be lose, whichever round you will be winning. You are near cost score cuts. If you cry, that form cry, no one knock you will be out. So the fact that they've lost doesn't change Arsenal winning it. They are still favourite to win the league, no doubt about it. But yet, they say, fee seven country say, as some now kind is Sikano, Fama and Yampanto.
Now the I'm good as my word. I know. The years I bet no. On one case for man to say only 70 man. No, I didn't go
tiny bedroom. Now US not that time so na go 40 years can pa.
Na some ban. And the US mobile
message. So on the most serious no dey say on say ade bi o ho it is bound to happen. Ade bi o achama we ne dey enye. And I did so a wodia with a little effort where they are on our befa. These are some of the things they see game way. It is not that maybe Arsenal did not play. Yes, Arsenal will lose, but okay, the entire cast Arsenal lose. Yes, this is last now make us a buying crown or for me. Go to Jabby by say, hey, Max, okay, Arsenal.
Bayern who's any who's the deal? Lose one here. Me do I'm in Jazzy. Who's lose here now? Yes, lose. I'm who said he? Lose one here. Lose.
What say the best team in the world, best in the Premier League, best in the Champions League. So what am Munimbo? It's a mono bisham or bejubility. But also what? It is a game where Arsenal and Manchester United are Senka like normal. But the records are now more so Bianche home 12 games or home Manchester can only about 6 matches. We need 5, I draw 1. It's now overwhelming. And looking at performance that nobody ever thought. But the year trick and me say 2 things. One is say United then call 7 games with Arsenal without winning that. Say be about match 1, 2, 3, 7. United near Arsenal when we need it.
Arsenal beating.
Exactly.
Arsenal beating. And the go 49.
Yeah, we soon I the 7th match since 7th match. Our movie need into that 7th near come on. And a Carrick so there or yes top guard coach be or make sure so the Arsenal to be cafe. And as a player during this time no more the edge about your friend is saying against Arsenal. So these things play out. And I'm so chairman guy no yeah prove me wrong. He's turned out to be a very good player. Also Manchester United they are top scorer. Our league, that's why the fact that Oba AFCON. And see what we need to understand is that a game they give us a very good game. And a Carrick, chairman. I'm in coin on a ball shot on target, on a ball more shot, on the ball no be ball, he's not going to defend though. In terms of Arsenal, almost also beginning you started Arsenal dominated the game. Go the buy no change things. They will attack you. They don't take chances. And a team will take chances be a German or a deadly. The other Manchester United or home away games now, majority of them you almost say two or more. So it means that as I train it to us, so I need to score more than that. And even proud to Hano. Now Arsenal, also more boss so many competitions. It means that fatigue. 2 of those games are my boy in the league. Chema no mun say go almost consider. But what I say. So it was a good game here. And now we game now. Manchester United almost Arsenal go back. And Arsenal so che Manchester United go back. Yes, yeah. And almost go back. Well, it is good, sir. But I really think, sir, it's good for Michael Carrick. But I tell you now, okay, yes. Mesum person ma also tia say chairman say. Chairman teta what's na Arsenal how many years ni?
Let's say the 5 one.
95 years and 6 years. 6 and go improve. Why now didn't it have 6 years on yet my own improvement?
Lampard you coach West Ham 10 years.
Oh no nyade.
Baby too was it. So argument now we make it. West Ham when say at a point in their history in 100 years don't have 10 coaches.
Yeah.
100 years.
Yeah.
But what I'm saying is that say obi a team no be fire net team ne.
Yeah, for sure. But baby,
I know the FA Cup. I know the brilliant. In fact, the FA Cup is what gave Arteta another opportunity because okay, the following season then you cry. I know the FA Cup. In the FA Cup, no man in your opportunity. And what is second, 3. So now, the Arsenal team now, for an Arsenal fan like me, Arsenal team now you be boy against Liverpool. No be a Ghanaian. Arsenal team now you City. Arsenal if friends operation this go nje dey lose. Arsenal team about Chelsea. Now he has transformed the Arsenal team to the point that we can beat Chelsea 5. We can beat City 5.
Bayern Munich.
We can beat Bayern Munich. We can stand up to all those teams. Beat Atletico 4. So that is the progress. I mean, because of Odiaba. Now
agree.
He needs to win something with this team because he has built a team that should win something.
Exactly. Chairman, so called me Ateta culture of this season as
definitely
exactly
definitely
the point. Exactly the point. So what I'm saying is that
man
so you be onje trophy. Unse coach there. Ansa ne be kai won na waji bibie kutawo a bibie emu edru. Of course waji cups ni bi but the league or the champions league onje baako. It's what I'm saying is that say wow we is serious obey money and 5-6 years at a place that we need to see improvement. That is exactly what we are seeing. But to crown it all, no, league and the ban say between the league and the champions or onje baako is good. But area on Rennie Joe Carres a lose just a gamer baako pa or like one game per one starting. I don't know me who said like so it's not bench.
I gave our starting
except one. And Tema he's a top player no matter what it is. The more about these big games, the confidence ever. I really don't know why he was benched though.
Yeah.
Menka said number the Drew baby as how they were Arsenal the Eddie Gumne box. And so and last but not the least is on training defense because beginning of the season the defense was the bulletproof defense I was talking about. But currently it's not like that.
Because of Zubi.
Okay, because
no. What I'm saying is that Zubi form no. Now so study I on off be. Who's Zubi my trend be eti yani Liverpool say Zubi you know huni. How say eti Zubi on also the say obo more games than Obiao Zubi Mendy.
Sure.
Say you receive the Clan Rice no cry obo. Eti I feel that fatigue kakra
the way they set up now. So chairman, sometimes born here, born say we take chance. We feel like all is well. So because most of the goal, goals on my consider. Chairman, bear 2/3 of the goal. No, a recent games no they are considered. So what's the that is the only thing he needs to work it out. But it doesn't change anything. They are still there.
Well, the games ahead. Even in the Champions League, Arsenal again Kairat Almaty, which is relatively easy. So you can reorganize them. Obo Nuvia, Okobo Leeds, Ewerland Road, which will be okay. Arsenal should be able to manage that. Obo Nuvia, Obo EFL semi-final with Chelsea. And Umpodi and Omenfanka, Odianka League. Obo Leeds, Obo home to Sunderland. Obo Sunderland. Obo Arsenal will be 4 or 5 London derbies to the end of the season.
They do very well these days.
Obo Brentford, Obo Tottenham, Obo Chelsea, Obo West Ham. What I say? Now Manchester City, on the other hand, Man City bought Galatasaray in the Champions League on Wednesday. Obo we are in the first league game, the next league game against Tottenham Hotspur. Tottenham Stadium. A venue also, but Tottenham's on yes. What I say? Obo we are now Newcastle in the EFL. It's in the league, no. Obo Tottenham no call Anfield. What I say? We are no about Fulham. Obo Fulham we are no about Newcastle at home. No on talk about Leeds. There are teams we are 2 teams in Yanni on Babo. You know, we are about Leeds, we are about West Ham, we are about Newcastle, we are about Chelsea. You be about Bournemouth.
Okay.
Bournemouth then Arsenal then at home. As I born home, Man City be born away. And Man City last game against Aston Villa. Arsenal last game against Crystal Palace in London. That is how it is. I'm telling you that. Per what I've seen in this instance, Arsenal win the league. I don't know Arsenal this City on the 18th of April.
Okay.
2 teams in and that game will be any. I never sure.
The Ghanaian. You don't give up.
Well, and me mama for just lamentations and Arsenal problem. Manchester United about so because and then Manchester United for sports tea I dear mama papa.
Foster, Dr. Foster, Kumasi Tenga University. Osi who buri ma on e be faso say go be go team no.
Of course, and you know the emphasis Arsenal issues in Tunchen name focus on Manchester United and Manchester United any lose any other game be a maso na ba yi can United ne be kan masem. So in the space of 8 days watch it team a otoso mienu e o league no mu no e no share no na Pep 8 days later, and watch Arsenal only the Premier League, no, and the or the Pep back so, and watch no. And you know, DSC. Said last week, Arsenal for support Manchester United.
Aye, and this is
City for support Manchester United. Arsenal to Manchester United. Because last week now, Arsenal could draw you know. Second Man City MBS Manchester United e come close gabo and at this weekend so no Arsenal lose no Manchester City so dey e win closing the gap from 7 points to 4 points. So 1 week the other Manchester City for no Arsenal for bompaye e supporting Manchester City for no Man City for no so ko bompaye e supporting Manchester United and all of them and United so far so I think say last week no jiska nanka mo dia Manchester United for nanka this week so City for so jiska no mo dia Manchester United for because omabo league ni ama mo papa
na de misro no munya
chama me na je misro asem
misro mama you investors nyina de mo tige ni egugu ma je game full up
chairman me min kan na asem because me yahu cracks na me yahu no aya ko say pressure Arsenal what's the pressure now a do season we now I say the pressure to win the league you know I think say it is getting a better part of you
The last 3 Premier League matches, Arsenal winning be.
You winning one crowd.
3 Premier League matches.
About draw you lose.
Money Liverpool ball draw. Money Nottingham Forest ball draw. And then was a lose to Manchester United. There ama akwase why quite relax. We are too confident some best and say Man City form near consistent.
Exactly.
Senka bo form we and then came City of all days now and then Kautosa.
Come get to say league 8
yes. And then Kautosa.
Kevin De Bruyne and him road the back kubina.
Of course.
Any your friend say Bernardo Silva Mona ni momo. Sa okay sa Man City team.
Yes.
Omutimi share 20 games.
The season now Liverpool 97 omunya 98 no. Only do Liverpool. 14 games to end the season. City board draw back up Liverpool G League no. But City won 14 consecutive matches.
City team way.
But City team near consistent. That is why Arsenal, even though say the last 4 years, the last 3 seasons are and Arsenal and 2 out of a possible 9 points are come on lose me first position.
And then no go about City mpo. The last 3 leagues as the second in team on Arsenal pre-biano. Not to me cost stretch be 15 wins.
Yes.
Now into who's the old board drawback
yeah.
And the team are no tie higher pa Namia Dumamen Naboy Aston Villa phone. Some cruise okay come on there. Okay. Thomas 2 seasons. This season comes a baby.
Chairman.
Now Christian, you can't about league in another point also here the repair. I had the top 4 spot Champions League.
Yeah.
Unim say now Manchester United are 4th.
Yes.
Chelsea are 5th.
Yes.
Liverpool are 6th.
Liverpool, their chairman. Papa no that's what day.
Liverpool, are Chelsea leading Liverpool 1 point. Manchester Liverpool 2.
Chairman.
So now Liverpool also end them and then me per se on
my DB. On my DB. Say Manchester United above 84th. Now Arsenal G League na. The jump a monumental about Manchester United.
Oh yeah.
Can compare baby last season no more da. Any baby Omaba Bedruna Arsenal a moving from 2nd position to 1st position potentially.
Yeah.
Manchester United will moving from I think say 15th position to the 4th position now. Chama 11 points gap and 11 places up. And Manchester United.
I know they tell me about season we said okay we say it might be a third coach of the season ahead of maybe a Carrick maybe because Carrick did not start.
Of course, yeah.
But I say, can you say Carrick is starting or don't want to do it? But Sir Carrick to me, or contender.
The chairman,
even with those number of games are over.
The Manchester United year number 1 they said Arsenal in Lucy a home game this season.
Yeah.
Before this weekend, now Arsenal about 16 matches in all competition. Those 16 matches, now Arsenal winning 14. Adromino. Sauba Premier League in Nkwa. Now Arsenal about 11 Premier League home matches. What's the about 22? 22 no. 11 were away. And 11 home. Arsenal 11 Premier League home matches no. Arsenal no more undefeated. No more winning 9. Adromino. But chama idea, the mama near the Juma Manchester United and say until annual game no. Number be Arsenal who den pa no e the Emirates. Now Arsenal say 40 goals in the Premier League. Some 40 goals na Arsenal say no. Emu 26 na Arsenal say no Emirates. Andy, check the Premier League table never there. Arsenal until annual game no. Now Arsenal are conceded 14 goals in the Premier League. Some 14 goals na Arsenal conceded no. Chama efie na Arsenal conceded only 5 goals in the ofie. But chairman, for a team one, no conceded only 5 goals in 11 games with you. Manchester United at 1 in 1 game at the ball me and sa at to that team the net. Chairman, the amount of Manchester United do more and say and the same Arsenal and about 7 Champions League matches. 7. So 7 Champions League matches, Inter Milan can Arsenal Bayern Munich. Arsenal conceded only 2 matches in 7 Champions League matches.
Only 2 goals.
Manchester United had 1 match at 3 goals. 8 Arsenal. So United for na break. Na eda ese ebo mabaso a chema ye ni. Ade ba ko masa ye say Andy. Onim say Enra was the 25th time one Arsenal share first goal. See a ball game na Arsenal share first goal. Sa 25th time ni nyina no. Munu su keke wo. All of them sa Arsenal share first goal Arsenal win. Anytime wa Arsenal ball game na say Arsenal share goal eno ade na Arsenal share first goal no was game number 25. Arsenal share first goal, but anyway the first time one Arsenal share first goal in a game one chairman 1 win the game no. So first goal no consider no. The own goal me boy.
Yeah.
The mistake came from Patrick Dogu. Chairman sa head na Patrick Dogu head any day. And another circumstances next time go head the ball into the corner. Corner so me so say Patrick Dogu no again we say so o master corner say that master penalty. And no heading ball back into play. But chairman, Ghanaian footballers any ubia oniji ball hono. Sako he Bukayo Saka's first touch.
Control no.
The ubia ko sa Bukayo Saka first touch na. Or the control ball na. Obo ball ni Simo Lisandro Martinez. Chairman, any ball no so eto e omonet. Dia amu consider goal the man manage and say Manchester United in the last 10 away games in the Premier League. Ebienwa United and Twatina. Me dey na ya me dey say so be ehun ni weakness na or try to be solve no ko fa so mesia na obentin ba na chairman sa ni weakness no e fra say a man resource I am always happy for such a person. You real last season no Manchester United one of their biggest problem last season na goal scoring maso le boa again chairman check the English Premier League table na hard here. See the goals in the league table now. The highest scorers in the Premier League Man City. I was say 47 goals. We Man City free one more. The next team I was goals in the Premier League no. Arsenal. I say 42. Chairman Manchester United is also me son. Was 41.
Arsenal only 1 goal ahead of them.
So in the Premier League, Manchester United attack no. Chairman omu ye juma. In terms of air goals. Just 1 goal behind Arsenal. Arsenal share 42. Manchester Arsenal share 42 no. Manchester United share 41 no. Arsenal share 42. Dey tell me niaji. Andy, ye be season no. Manchester United identified omu problem no. They stayed in the Premier League and bought players in the Premier League. Matthias Cunha, I'm finding from Wolves and Bayern. Was 15 goals for Wolves last season in the Premier League. And I'm called Brentford. I can find Brandon Bemu. Brandon Bemu also said 20 goals in the Premier League. So the 2 players alone, about Manchester United, no. Now the 35 Premier League goals and about Manchester United. And I think that so 2 players the combination, chairman. I think say first here Manchester United they need the resource. But chairman,
wrap you up na me man the 15 minutes.
I never say Manchester United are much more efficient. And almost as a coach na mo courage bi said be mo betimi abo players na gina park no so bia na mo nkobo ye sha ye wini chairman hade wa say onum say enra Arsenal abo 15 shots Manchester United abo 10 sa Manchester United 10 shots no chairman onum say they had only 3 of them on target. Manchester United abo 10 shots. 3 of the 10 shots were on target. Bandy, they scored from all the 3 shots on target. United bought only 3 shots on target. But all the 3 shots na United in Netia, Arsenal, no, all those 3 shots no, were on target. You started the game, no. You bought 30 minutes into the game. Chairman, now him say Arsenal I completed 22 touches and 22 passes. Manchester United half of the pitch. Final third. Now Manchester United final third no I completed 22 passes 12 minutes into the game. Now as Manchester United and completed a single pass. Arsenal final third. The time Arsenal first goal ni no I was thinking said the ball they called it maybe Arsenal bet me win by we no chairman Manchester United rose from the dead, especially in the first 22 minutes rose from the dead. And there managerial mentality. Say I'm gonna consider the first goal. They equalize. Ebe go 2-1. Manchester United Arsenal beteka ebe go 2-2. Time again no go 2-2 no. Naka 6 minutes to end the game. Manchester United still push and make sure say they had the winner. It will be a do chairman. Say United at twice to say chairman you give no.
On say on be 24th no.
Oh, me bompa say Manchester United a big club. United a big club. See a season part a camp players and a teams are a free Premier League Echo Champions League. Now Manchester United in Cajon. No bit say Spurs Airbo Champions League. Aston Villa Airbo Champions League. Net teams in Kitwabi Airbo Champions League. At the expense of Manchester United. Chairman yana. So the least expectation for Manchester United is that chairman they should get into the top 4 and play in the Champions League because that is where they belong to.
Okay, yafa no nsiwa na yamandi en rambo kakra. Ofen kwa mano ne gohwe ho nsam ye wi na se de aka nyina no so. Ye de ato so ye befia Abatamwa is back. And what a way to announce his comeback. He scored a spectacular goal. Ye de ho nsam beba na ya hwe highlight series here. Hearts of Oak and so 3 women. Is on me you know bia say we chat 3 we chat 3. But Mediama Sporting Club is the team to watch. Currently, maybe a gap on top of the table. So I'm going to move it to second. Yababa Sheni Yinani and Sensemefa, the Ghana Premier League, when some could carry Zito di Chuja, and some could Masu Didi Dramani. And so Eka, Nina Honsam, Ewasea, Yede Eba. Ebuswa Dwarfs, Ashanti Gold. Na, is Ebuswa Dwarfs about Topo, Omu Group, no. But 13 matches to go. 13 matches to go. And also very interesting maker in the Division 1. Zone 2, no. Because zone Hana anyway. People want to see Premier League football back in Obuasi. Same way, people want to see Premier League football back in Cape Coast. Omienu, why the Benya the North? Why the Benya the ticket to play in the Ghana Premier League next season? Ninano, and when some ha, by any reactions I hold draw from AM match the Ghana Premier League match day 20 and a seminar. It's Andy Cassias at the room, Andy Rianes at the Akanyana, so at the Atwaso at the Amamo Aha, pure 95.7 FM. Andy Cassias at the room, a woman.
Master, yeah, about Roma and no. Yeah, this sports presenters are Nancy. But so question will be to say bright I see. Master, in terms of sports, this man with the different levels with the sports. Or the more fresh memory with the fresh news.
Asamno awie.
Are you ready? Are you ready? For the thousands in attendance and the millions watching around the world, ladies and gentlemen, let's get ready to rumble!
Right, Ian Tosuna Fedia Kenyan Fadin Mabusha for live on Pure 95.7 FM. Yaguso in Seminina and so Bramona Yan Common near Sede Christian and so Eddie Kaka and Manchester United Arsenal game across Rano and on Aquachin 70p Eddie Arsenal. One club so no elbow game net Arsenal team no Wawina the first goaler adding some Arsenal Ebelus a game no and as Omba draw a game Rihanna Takoya victory and so the Arsenal to number Manchester United club Arsenal Zadabi Salian and so Antiminia Juma our Manchester United club no so na Mame ayam nanra game and so course and I say eba a club na from some Arsenal say eba game normal a first goal 25 a matches emu 24 na oma win a one pair and no lose and no ya no na we lose to Manchester na say eba game na Arsenal for a first goal but omu lose match no 24 no ma shiri nyina and no and na the 25th a game omu elusu sa game no and a later saba the other one some emamu ewo jumodin so player ba kwa wo bia ebo na ba say Manchester United no a branch friends Patrick a dogu fanama me na ye den komo Patrick a dogu after na one a fantastic ego say Edema Manchester United atake one ex na so na oni a former Manchester United player older friends Patrick Savra and a coding komo enso our ex and a former a Twitter na the tennis branch friends a Patrick Savra e bebu say Patrick Patrick Dogu say Diana Oye and a Dogu chance Oceano because on you say or friends a Patrice Severa was a similar goal Editia Bamuntin at Manchester United who have be a Obabon and Wabi and Onu Dogu and so and run to Eno Asia from the best and a communication also between a Patrick Dogu and a branch of friends Patrice Evra and a doing some Ebamu Ewajmaden Sanope and a Bruno Fernandes Nayanin Comasawa Manchester United supporter may assure some branch in France a Bruno no and more wishes over Saudi Arabia where Manchester United supporter some a Bruno Fernandes Ebeste and so Manchester United club and I say yes minimum 18 come Bruno Adra and Onyane 10th assist ever Premier League season way any player be a more assist and so the champ Bruno Fernandes and Patrick Dogu Nigono Bruno and this pass and so koye and 10 assist and so Bruno Fernandes and Manchester United captain go so and so Manchester United club no na mami Matthias Cunha na yenin come and free bench Juano and my club from Manchester United na only said the last 2 games are open your friends Michael Carrick and Swabono first game against Man City on say Matthias Cunha of free bench make assist Emma Manchester United say 2-0 and Osansu free bench Asansu be share goal Emma Manchester United and we need game no 3-2 and Akamia Kwesa runner your friend Michael Carrick one also use Matthias Cunha no ordinary result so far new 2 matches on Wabono one and switch me capitalize Amaniama Kwe Adama club no nare yadetia you have the one some Emma Monopen na Mama Penina your friend Patrice Evra or former player Edema Arsenal a club no na Osi fan to as drew that that's a drew time yeah I was say Arsenal club no I'm gonna take a risk because also on our feeling say Arsenal for and take a risk I said there be other passes no passes no crowd or a sounds about passes no anymore. Also, because Ateta, I also be brave. I was Arsenal club no. One would take a risk. I also be brave. No boss, no equal dance passes no. One pass. Oba said declare a pass ya. No, they are called Subimendi. Oh, Uba no one called Timber. Oba said Timber. No, they are William Saliba. I face Saliba. Etmeto. No, they are Gebro. Oba said passes no. I sideways. No sounds air culture. I know I was a passes no equal anymore. And we are according to Patrice Evra. And Eddie Sankoro and what it took us a Bukayo Saka and was Bukayo Saka that we were here now or said you bet you can say Bukayo Saka and drew a big games now I was a Bukayo and so many women so I a big player Adam Arsenal club so a big player I was a moment to be saying and I was Odijudi I was some the drew moment a more idea not just a big player now you know one swam an account and was a Bukayo Saka now also I quiet and so a game in many causes are and the bottom and so Timiko and I according to your friends Patrick Vieira and Eddie Sankobono na you go so Eddie San 7 in Abano unus and between Patrick Vieira and open your friends Roy Ken not just an argument Cassia and so I am just almost a Sky Sports Ninian Roy Ken on Roy Ken already one current Manchester United coach or friends Michael Carrick one more our long-term issue na Roy Ken because I don't know so Manchester United and when our matches are coming now, one year Manchester team also but done Adam Michael Carrick still also a new coach at the neighbor and Patrice Evra said Debbie own to me in this uncommon well catch a Roy King say at least or reference Michael Carrick deserve some time because so far 2 matches in the wire now Pastor United games aka was sounds a respectable scorelines where we win matches in Manchester United qualified top 4 or deserve Jumano woman and Subet Adiamano and later Saba yet Emamu Ewich Madenos Namusa a numbers way and a club now from Arsenal Mamma Arsenal a forwards no betra one attackers no numbers Americano Adiano Amos and Shada Papa and Fama a club now from Arsenal But Arsenal forwards no, Mami Fantoga Bukayo Saka almost 0 goals in the last 13 appearances over all competitions. Abrante France Victor Jokares 0 non-penalty goals over the last 11 Premier League appearances. Gabriel Martinelli 0 goals over the last 13 Premier League appearances. And when Noni Maduike 0 goals over the last 25 Premier League appearances. After Abrante France Leandro Trossard 1 goal over the last 11 appearances over all competitions. Wemo and Air Force attackers Edema Manchester United Edema Arsenal Cabno and numbers ne kutomu and impression and Diabadino Yadon some Emma Kota Yafron Mikel Arteta after annual game no Arteta Kofi na enko force Arteta MC Edruhana and Otumse Unia Enso Yamre Arteta after the game of Telecamino almost Arteta dejected. Nasa Orano anymore almost well. As I didn't say Atoni so I have bamboo and abo as a tata and so end to me and I Arsenal where a moment I know your point game not tata a cotune cam then so coffee and I just Arsenal fans to be and so Roche Ayana Kana Omoko pictures now also a tata dimina Batra now so a coach so let me care a tata who is a defeat no Atoni so who is a pressure and so about tata Swana and edit opinion to Kadimono and later Saba yet on some Emma Tata Yaguso didn't come what you are to some young Kawi Ebo Biante. I'll say, sir, yeah, reality. The last 3 Premier League games, Arsenal into MPK point, and that's all winning matches. The last 3, 9 points. Arsenal, I pick it just 2. Arteta says, "Oh, yeah, Arsenal, I supporter." And I said, "Oh, join Arsenal family there." When I had their own person, said 9 points, partner, I 2 per, and Arsenal for uncertain Yakadia. I had and to know when they have been able, I'll see and fan to say. Sometimes I am not defeat and see a part of I winning. What I said defeat I a part of I winning. I thought I said I'll take full responsibility. Dear see no Emma young blame player be I on one casa and I'm Arsenal club no and so anything win the game no and later Saba yet on some Emma champion a coach Michael Carrick na Mami Michael Carrick who do say the last 5 games as Manchester United head coach the attorney say Unai Emery Villa Road team no Michael Carrick actually 2-0 Thomas Tuchel ne Chelsea and also Michael Carrick ebo 1-1 Mikel Arteta actually 3-2 Pep Guardiola actually 2-0 and Edna Wasadi Arteta 3-2 and Sansadi Akao Vertia and it's a reference of Michael Carrick say head coach for Manchester United 5 matches what draw just 1 while winning games Akanyana just what I did Mami fa we enter some no penina friends of Michael Carrick wouldn't you say so far Michael Carrick you 2 matches about at the Ama Club you're from Manchester United no wouldn't say 6 points I want you know Oh, a year to say the points no also and so the chain a Ruben Amorim the last 5 matches not just a Carrick no or a top na Michael Carrick after the game I say young fans to say oh no Nyasebia Washer United and that's Washer City Asha Arsenal and Titino Debbie Eba Debbie also on your carried away na young fans to say oh no and a big match is nibi and so Eba and to oh focus no to say we a Arsenal match no the next game against Fulham and normally attention and so na yebon komo yebo Michael Carrick abasono Mami branch friends Harry Maguire what say no Maguire EJ man of the match and obo full minutes ni nyina 97 minutes ni na no Harry Maguire enso siakai wonu say one lusu single duo and branch your friend Sam Harry Maguire say a form announcer soro bia no ma bypass say friends Harry Maguire Manchester Maguire and so about home at the pa and Java Sansem no yet on some Emma Edward Son of Pegusua yet in come so call you up and a slot pressure and so and a slot so because Osansu Lusu this weekend 3 and so Edema a bomb of air club no Sasia Menaka no say open your friends and a slot and go for some Pabano Emma and Nano and a better club friends Liverpool one contact or friends a former Real Madrid coach Xabi Alonso wama a contract the amount and as Alonso contract no enya this season yes so me train ama ana slot every season no nyame yadma eno summer and Liverpool ebe ko for Xabi Alonso minimum Liverpool winless the last 5 Premier League matches over guys on the lead ebo goalless draw on the Fulham ebo 2 draw Sanso and Arsenal ebo goalless draw one Burnley ebo 1 draw and nano walusu to Bournemouth 3-2 Sesi America said the next 3 matches edem anasnot any obebo Newcastle fie obebo Man City fie no about Sunderland away minim so ora your friends anasnot games okay points that was saying obenya aya Liverpool wamu aya remaining points no eno aya delta nyina no yato come Abraham ewojuma so Barcelona and so winning the game no eno 3 against Rayo Vallecano and say well aya Real Oviedo and a Barca esho aya 3-0 after the first half na obian shebe the Barca no ya aware because before eno game no na Madrid akwa win aya to the Villarreal ama Madrid abeto aya table no Barca now so win job position back and no goals no answer by namum and no talking point and it's a mame Barca for new stadium the new Spotify company and go for the Barca for so we there I am Madrid for them and just almost 30 I am Barcelona almost stadium way and go for you almost a better and your chance Santiago Bernabeu stadium and na and so Barcelona Cromo na Barca for stadium no baby I press for it no and so na just tatrata na enso nyunu a chese na asem kotodu baby na chese sadia na enso ne sieta na era aye stadium ne inside no na nipa no enso ntimi ntena enti so re aye press box one ma wo munyina enso sorry obi a sorry free city so obi unse aye gadget obulu so no wo enso de niam akatakata so enum de 20 Barca enkofo say e wo say wo porter no twen e ma omo complete aye stadium no wo munye and still Barca able matches enum Deba na mame eye table kotwa Madrid eye goalkeeper Ozanano against Villarreal the Genesis keep clean sheet and now me say table kotwa many reports na eye 150th eye clean sheet our La Liga since joining Real Madrid club no clean sheet at also 150 and a branch of France kotwa one answer tinya ewo eye club na France Madrid ni nyina no ye de won command pe ewo eye show no so na mame fa we entu ga mame chuomani one eye Real Madrid player and ano against eye Villarreal na oye suspended when tinya siakai when say aya branch friends Chuamani way aya the first time this year season Madrid abo game without Chuamania wamu enso aje 3 points nyina the previous aya 2 and I said the previous aya 3 no na Madrid for no enso adro 2 and no lose 1 without aya Chuamani na Madrid for no entime win and no any the first time our season way without too many Madrid for and so we need game. Mami coach our friends Alvaro Arbeloa. Na Arbeloa trusted and Yabraze say Oshe 6 Editia Monaco and then Oshe 2 Editia Villa before that so Albacete and so said 3-2 says Openis and Yabraze. Now what do you say? And I no pay Omo Aya Arbeloa. Yes, I no pay. Wouldn't time Arbeloa drew training grounds. Ewo Aya father was almost walk drew on na about 6:57 a.m. Now almost 4 hours before Real Madrid for training session and to coach and ever drew 4 hours before say players no enso eba eno o reference Alvaro Arbeloa just Arbeloa nani abre anya agudie enibre enso ba time no 6:57 a.m. and Arbeloa enso ba training na obukobusa opanya friends whole here Vadano say opanya say so players the ball obobo and Arbeloa Ojidi na as a players no na bibi enkoso ye between Amo and Xavi Alonso and however down say no kra wo nyana say so Madrid players ni say utum say Amo comfortable na also said that idea party between Madrid players no any Xavi Alonso name bibi actually BBC because Oromo any Arbeloa never more ya as a players no ayo me Vinicius Junior Arantxa France Mbappe na boys aka no Jude Bellingham also Jirius under aya Alonso bibi enso sie name anya this oya preview to the crop party and also etime sie yenko aya Liverpool bio Mami Andrew Robertson eba beto ya say Tottenham Hotspur club no wɔn a contract Liverpool ama Liverpool na wɔn nso consider as a player your friend Sir Robertson wɔn nso betumi atɔn deɛ bɛtɛ no pay and it's a deal no nso nyanko so many report say Liverpool for wɔn afra Spurs aka twɔm sɛ wɔn ntɛmɛ ni wɔn ɛnyɛ saa business no ntɛmɛ ni wɔn say Robertson bɛkɔ so stay nso Liverpool ɔnkɔ baabi a ɛnom Deba na Hendrick nso bɔ hat-trick ɛdema Leon club no na Hendrick hat-trick no wouldn't say open the youngest players ɔmo hat-trick Ewo league ewo 21st century obeti say Jeremy Mendes no one 17 years 260 days Edema social club no 205 one ebo hat-trick Mbappe no 18 years 53 days Edema Monaco 2017 ebo hat-trick Samson Ousmane Dembele Edema Rene 2016 18 years 296 days Hendrick 19 years 188 days for Lyon 2026 now when say no time Hendrick born a hat-trick no and a commentator added to you say I had so by Jedi say Real Madrid the whole of last season Hendrick 99 minutes per NOCI was adding so because Akodano Mahuno Akron a sensational and said the whole of last season just 99 minutes and Hendrick and Swenya our club in Marina no get the one some ever na Oko Chelsea Mami coach Liam Rossinia Ogusoya Juma and so the match Chelsea aya club no or winning matches no because enano onunso ko win in the game 3 just anema nyina enso ko kan na de ba ko yes Chelsea for any team and it's Liam Rossinia as Enkodano woman a chance obiti say Estevao Willian say Estevao and coach Asanso Mane started Osanso Nyago and Osanso started Andre Santos just almost one also on mastermind day and Finfio Edema Chelsea into Liam Chelsea in Penifono one any agenda now when you say Liam one every Strasbourg about Chelsea no none replacement your reference Gary O'Neill na Rossinia you winning matches at Chelsea Gary O'Neill and so called Strasbourg no and also 3 matches Nina also winning matches near and just say replacement and so kama and the talk say we didn't come the show so Barcelona for our Kodabia your friend draw Aya Fernandez Bebekato Sacrano Esmu Pam our culture Barca for say Opesoko and Barcelona for Enyano Emanunko Amamekato say PSG for and an secretary and I'm no say Akwana Kwako drew and so PSG na yes what Barca no yeah na Barca 250,000 euros a year and an Barca de mano yes PSG for no mano 1.2 million euros and any sika over the macron this over a increment na bana unse a trade and kwano and so de no nya and so Barca to draw Fernandez and so enya join a PSG club na ya don some mamo e would medeno se Eden Hazard and Omukobusano on a branch of France Mbappe Sir Mbappe for a Ballon d'Or this year I want to say I know so Ojidi yes Argentine France Mbappe no one better Ballon d'Or no before that I was Mbappe Edge UEFA Champions League I was so just Spanish La Liga nothing a World Cup no Sadia no or final no or sounds a final so oyenisa or Ojidi a Ballon d'Or no this year but name on one worried because on Mbappe and San Americano no a Ballon d'Or one and sweats Nyajibi and I'm no can say Sergio Ramos a former player Edema Sevilla on Sebetoya so person one a investors be eto a Sevilla club no mean report sir yaso so arete verbal agreement a reference Sergio Ramos and so betimi to Sevilla team na na ye na etan Nwaneri a Arsenal player or Cologne a club reference Olympic Marseille also koya the first game also go and only see Roberto Di Serbi after a game no and I decided be your interview sir or say a etan Nwaneri so strong just a bono said you osinimbo ebono akwano se wan training kra obetimi abo aye games and some our results and only so media go ateta to say na wo atata ye wo etane wanari a je se coach bi a ono so ya de asia kra no se wan trade kra o ye good enough so be start matches na wo wa ma akoda we ko akwa fa noni maduike ena de na ba ye se house na for no monti ase se atata ema kwan ema mo fa noni maduike de na ba ye a je se etane wanari wo mo amana free aye club no so on colon enom e de betia ye de won sam ema mo na chairman ya pam coach bi enso aye Spain and as a Spanish aye coach ya fa Robert Moreno o coachi aye club from FC Sochi na pabo mo pabo no say almost coach no e ba the tactical planner o use chat GPT AI chat GPT AI eno de ya the tactics bibia almost say eno no rely enti empenfo find out no coach way wom apam no almost onya de eno de ba ya de onsam Diego Simeone enso any Atletico Madrid club no say abi no can say wom so niam ekoyo unum says this season wom unbeaten eba league nim e wo fia team bia no ma watimi a win match Adia Atletico Madrid for 11 games e wo fie wom a win 10 eno ma draw aye 1 dia kenyina no wom enso win Pep aye Guardiola Adia baba to ga say wom say na koda ba ko epeso free club dem eno mu say say wan eno Oscar Bob wom say akoda no opese aye mantia wo free aye club dem enso timi ko eno aye according to aye Pep enam edi san komo no Cole Palmer menya report say on prayer yes on prayer nebom coach na friends Liam Rosinia e decided as oba rest no because omo Champions League aye game no yes manager say eno ehu benya pa ento de be kwa kobo sa match no Liverpool for Adam Walton menya report say sa aye story no eno so guso e ba nyina no ye de won sam e ba mo enso odwumade ne sanope a eno e de te Kumasis Elite Restaurant eno e Killite enya sam kotwa anopai be ba to breakfast no betinya kofa enso o Killite na ehwo no aduane no e de ene sanso ya affordable so penya upese wudidi na wonya value for money a just wudidi e wo Killite wouldn't say woman sanso e wo tese eye plan bia one kasa betimi afre na oma customize o menu e de amount into free your reservation e de na openyina no woman kasa be ye nyina fefe e de amount na Sundays de woman eye buffet eno ye premium buffet from 1 p.m. to 5 p.m. no o enjoy unlimited aye champagne obe bo champagne na ba till sa wan kasa obe bra sorry se u coffee na mama fantu kasa no eye ensu eye free na de ten se omo sanso e bottle of aye champagne and just unlimited aye cocktail 600 Ghana cedis per head na just what Felisa na almost a drew lunch na aduane a opese wodie no say a rice dish say emo aduane a eno obetia 150 Ghana cedis per so Kumasi a any delivery 150 Ghana cedis plus delivery ni nyina sem from 12 to 3 p.m. and also betia kwa enjoy eno de bani na no ye de won sem e ba na dress code no a smart casual wonu say a Killite e ho no omocha kwa na nya ira kwan wo e SK Menu Street behind Inshiayaso International School and answer the Cove Event Center with Denyame Edomo 0544 539 337 0544 539 337 now no makasa afe mamenka was a Norway insecticide a spray makato sa entontum spray Mr. so wo fie na entontum air tatao e ntafre anasa wansere mo no munin kaselo won e how e wo fie anasa ba bia wo bia se ade o problem no eto atwa ne nyansa kwaji Norway insecticide a spray bi he we a sprayer unko spray e ma unko tinem ade ba china wuti wa dabi unu sha spray kra e sound so just sweet scent e wo dem o your friend in Norway insecticide a spray if you Norway company aya limited so wo Kumasi na pese wutu bia friend number we say nya kwaje wo de 0546 113 450 0546 113 450 on crying so number we phrase say 0503 510 799 0503 510 799 ofra empenefo ba so na won so atia ba ama bibia ya kama enso edi ama First Bank dey atabo on say almost say customer ayawo first is there bank no say first na enkofo enye banks ni nti sika no ebi mu dimi de shem pass ebi tutu form no mo dey so until say omushia First Bank Mr. First Bank say usika won sem no ye betutu ni nyina kama edi ama aya First Bank branches no edos wo ma say bora hobia nyaka say onu omo ebe banke onu kwa so te ne pure from say omo services no e good eno ano no bibia be come e dia ma teacher ma daroma yemfa e first batch no ensi wa
okay first year na yentwa so high pure 95.7 na gazias tena na ye ma opanya kwaba we just bibia boko there bibia boko nice one aha we Latina travel and tours na mose World Cup you made go foko
pacho papa
okay
ye ni go foko World Cup 2026 ewo Canada Toronto any America
okay
yeah
I said your first game near Toronto na your second game no your Boston
yeah
na your third game no Pennsylvania inti na just Canada ni America na mde nkofoko
patrai
na eya na say no unze travel and tour for mudin yede
enye kra
ibia say mudin
debi
eya amanfo nim say o ukoyo mbajusika ene yi how different are you say momo de ende ibia
mama ma background kakra efa Latina travel ye company na 25 years old
okay
and ye office no ewo Alisa Hotel Northridge unse ufira intiminya seconds na unse ndin kwasasa
yes
15 years me your office no ho now 2010 we were the only FIFA accredited agent at the fans called World Cup
okay
minim so nim wenko mama fertilizers for cocoa farmers my cocoa farmers almost 125 yan for mko tua ka bibia mom
okay
any other corporate near the South Africa ko match no Brazil 2014 JMPC my almost staff any stakeholders 100 it was kapu si for mko ye kon ye ne charter flight 3 Ethiopian Airlines no you call yen so ye could do ye flight e dey on back around ye fa local flight Tam Airlines ubisa journalist bia call World Cup 2014 obedi ye ho adansi ache and afi okay Ghana England match ye na GF maye all the local sports locals if I say teams no
clubs no omo reps no omo di omo call
me na arrange your flight hotel bibia emom enti ye kan ye ba sports tourism ye di kan and travel and tours for no men kan engo bi en mase ebinim wo ho a menim kwan fast one be travel and tours omo te sika bi wom but ye no ye call school me wo first degree in hospitality mo masters in tourism so ye lawyer
okay
enti me niam nyina de dana kwam
okay
enti ye ka say me ka say me ni abre say ye pese ye kohwe World Cup na enye and a World Cup in Sukra ye ne say football nko this ye de no kra demonstration nko a World Cup and business trip together because ye hu say America na from sa ye pay businessmen a omo made producing near ma ha say and I say ma me for you tonton Ghana made in Ghana product kente awene Mpabwe Ghana Kumasi Mpabwe ye big market ho ye friend Ghana Expo
okay
baby ye settle Boston no say it has one of the largest Ghanaian community Worcester
yeah
and now Ghana England match now so the attendance is going to be great until you have while Boston also France is based there England is based there Norway wo Scotland wo Morocco so you have a chrono menya and omukuteska inti ye be a big expo ye aduane Ghana aduane omo tonton tade tonton shoes tonton anything made in Ghana chocolate nkuto dia Ghana for no our diaspora aje omba Ghana asama beto
okay
so we are not just going to do normal World Cup ubere ball no but ubenya chance so I business
okay
inti ye de ye demonstration
well inti so people say or join bia so can be make sure say there are a lot of business people who love to join obi also individual but so or modern kwa
inti World Cup yi se na ye ka no dollar krone ye ko emu eduru kakra inti ba ye hu se eye de an e so bi anso timi afford
yeah
inti ye timi arrange for matches in the chemu. Who are the sikabit me have 1 match. Until your package is started from 1 match.
Okay.
For those watching 1 match only, what the bar dollar more? It's $10 short of $4,000. That's about $3,990. What the bar Ghana cedi more? Depending on the exchange rate,
40-something thousand,
48,000. And because US for Nankasa estimate people say ordinarily should cost people not less than $5,000.
Yeah.
And I timia shimwa ashishani mama na ba for mabasa. Inti eno ne first match eno se opeso hwe 1 match that se obehwe Canada match no and as obehwe one of the US matches. And na opeso hwe 2 matches a eno so $5,990. And opeso hwe 3 matches ni nyina $6,990. Inti so you business person a utua we a na amount your conference room baby akogene a hotel conference room you be share tables ne booths enkofo betimi ayeden aba betimi ne modink ta ho.
Okay.
Inti dia wo ni your package no it includes visa. Visa no very tricky. People think say once I wait to Ghanaian, automatically you get visa. No, we are not. You're US embassy. You're Canadian embassy. You're no assistance.
Okay.
Inti Uba you started advert to Accra in Kofa register bebre. Uba na ye share unkoma oni bedia. Yetimi ka chose wafa. Enya de depema. Inti ye nji usika. Inti for asemko.
Okay.
What I say?
Okay.
Because one who they are echoes who Trump country.
Yeah.
They are vetting, almost vetting pa. Inti say uye juma. Uwa wankasa personal bank statement. And I say we a business owner. And now uye juma mobi a letter from your employers. I say wo juma we now ye nya dia ukwa umma. Inti enye everybody. Ye kura no ye mpe obi asa. Ye hwem pa na ye chusu wa ubetimi akọ. Sebe ye nkoye ti se dia wuken na magi usika. And my ding, but I control. Yeah. We are really serious about this.
That's a nice one. It's a very good opportunity for the business people.
Yes.
Who are your business? Or Central Market, or a Doom, or Segule. Take opportunity of this for. Just go network.
As you say, I'm a free Vedic boutique.
Yeah, really.
Na ko kaniniaje o se ne niam ise be ya beko yempe container man no fa nkonkoton because summer obi abepent tomato ade ahye obi pekente
summer so kwa na buji addressing
any addressing where show your back
parties are do on nyina
there real estate companies we say na say lot of real estate companies almost approaching almost say Ghana for na diaspora no they would want to go help so see dying and now person to die complete but say obituary and kakaka almost so maje yen pennies omunieko sebeya yen expo no they'll be there to interact with the Ghanaian friends saying diaspora omomuti wa omo pese omude omo ye idapade bi o Ghana ombetimi aso mu nti bibia ye legit legit.
Well enti amafo bete wonsam dodo na anso da bia be bon de rama mate
ene me catch you say woni ship Mwamba ebe hadwe.
Ijina mu dindindin.
Mbom de ana mbra na.
Ijina mu dindindin.
Ne honye de. Ne honye do.
Obede pa.
I want you to set up studio ho.
Oh yes.
Of course.
You can even set up na ya yida.
Yeah, did this.
Okay. All right. Adama say yeah number to in case we be so far.
Enti say opa won kran a obetimi ahia yen wo Alisa Hotel Northridge. My number is 0244 260-789 0244-260-789. Na Kumasin so yeah you Charles or you do Cal Bank.
Okay, yeah.
But the Cal Bank customers, especially Kumasi de Munyani Papa or no Opemaye. I do call business trips. That's why me World Cup me the business account.
Yeah.
It's more than he's really good with that. It's onona as all ben high. Semu obi pe ehun sembia obetimi de the number to ato hasia the number ne Charles number yima 0244 817 mewu ode patro I said me na maye sebeya into them my family then to once and 0244 260 789 and Charles then so 0244 834417 0244 834417 Oyejimo Cal Bank.
Okay.
Would corner uni bank statement call be account amount no start running na kosi matcha.
Okay.
Yebeko submit your application.
Applications. Okay. Well, I just said the out in way and yet back couldn't be say oh yeah, I was between this amount. So US embassy in India. Or wow now with Miyaji no the wako. Into business people no particularly when I'm getting involved. T only kwaje money guys no when I'm getting involved because I know say most of your business people are me go for be talk cars and this animal no okay between dealerships very good pay that's it na go never start to us all right okay I have here on 95.7 FM Latina and no white come and guys yes we the end one so wolf come na the chance only banks me ya de manko o de ti na fa bo for no kakra so na ye ma me try discussions na so
okay yan come dima for about clinic Dr. Time that so aso e ba cho so wutie me na yare na etiti wado for men trafa konfa unsa enhye with them refer me srawa come dima for about clinic Dr. Time that so doctor na wade bre eto yare so na wasa o yare ama ho ato me show ye de wa chinchini ache niam wano num ni ade nropa e de ama ono nya asem ketua bomodin say ubako ayemi dima for nom nothing unso anya wayaresa na wo pe no atwuma agugu ena doctor ewo ne na pamfo enso a omo esere se wutem age doctor na number no na ya na wa frɛ no enso ene na dinkomo number ni 0244 774 282 0244 774 282 na one Dr. Time that so enso etimi dinkomo afi mamenka se aye Gengemet dental clinic yesi problem bia ne rekɔ Gengemet aso emso se utie na wo se tokuru abedas ye me ba cho se wutie me na che se wutu se wo de wo seka bread mu kra na blood enso eba obese wo se fita scaling and polishing sanso ena obese wo she silver and say gold teeth obese wo she braces ni bia ne nyina wo ba wo mbe ye ne kama enso de ama Gengemet ewo Abrepo Junction Bantama High Street total filling station achi eno mo ankran eye nungua SHS ba bia NDC office no ewo no ewa no mo na afi udru Techman so Maxi Market Kenten Road eno mo 0598 731-823 0598-731-823 now on a Gengemet and so in Kumachamu.
Okay, young transfer na young fan some dia kano ngo Maxwell ne Christian and so Emrana ye inshim zizi said moya ma andi ne ni abra no ko pe yas asemo the one tias na asem the tias na asem ase ye na yi ase anyway, all right, Titi. Young farmer on some no. Kick to a minute. You said the Sasna, they marry me with it. Yam refugee, and I'm a Cabasluna.
Oh, Lamia Margo, Pascal's goal this season. Oh, what a goal! 98 a blind pool. Oh, it was brilliant. It was just brilliant. This is what we want him to do. And this season, I think he's doing better than last season. But also, Jai.
Are you sure?
Oh yeah, the statistics near way ahead.
Oh, okay.
BPR, he's doing well. Said last 2 months, and he was the player of the month in La Liga back to back. And over the numbers na BPR show. But so Jai did attention no any hobby break. And that is one thing I work here. So I think he still needs to do. It was brilliant. And Rafinha in the 2 games of Abono. Yeah, instead down and Oviedo played well. Sibo was good.
Yes, I'm number 7 back Ghanaian players.
Yeah.
Also. Yeah. And let's not forget in the Premier League, Semenyo scored.
Yeah.
That guy is amazing.
Osade ball be to the left, at the ball crossbar.
Yes.
Osade ball torneta. Chamanu said that the Biamaso can say Semenyo should take the risks. Some of us were saying say as a city platform too big for him. But the way I want to adapt a city team no more. As a or no started pre-season, BBA ko ye di Masemenyo. Chama unse o signed Man City no ka say Ghana so fo nyina mo mpaye. E fantasy Semenyo ti say number 1. Ne form ne DP.
Yeah.
Na ye be ko World Cup no. Na Semenyo mprai. And I'm sure that chairman me no be adwin. And a Ghana coaches no so hwe baby a yusu Semenyo a yenya the best out of him.
Yeah.
Onum say Semenyo e ba Man City no. Goals wa Man City no. And also sending goals as Semenyo as a man the blast out of Ghana. The goal contribution for Man City much more than goals I share when he plays for the Blasters of Ghana. So na coach the environment even bibia edifa when he plays in the European football. And into chairman enya bone Ghana coaches no and our Blasters technical team no can even call a pep any coaches in yesterday be how do I get the best of Semenyo when I'm going to the World Cup,
especially so corner costa players na nya picture ko din komo o corner ni coach na din komo ma hu so you soon say e be say me say na what do you suggest na bia
consultation din komo
na komo na nkoso one picture ngwa na ye picture e da betu social media na no
na Semenyo ye nyamfa
Semenyo because World Cup na ko Ghana Semenyo ni ndan so because they say Kudus no say Kudus because of Prano. Yes. And Kudus go before be Prano the form no. Aye because Tottenham for na kaza nya de sa. Maybe nyame aduma mai so ma yido mona Sunday o metia City dia fine. O just say
Sunday man na ka say
Sunday was best.
Baby mema.
Sunday o ba yido mona metia sha say go time Manchester City. O mo go time Manchester jo wa say. Say Semenyo is more like a go-to guy. Yeah. He's a guy everybody will be watching at the World Cup because of form and only no City now because of Randes, Mamouche, Money. Now it got to the point in time, a lot was benched because of form. Yeah. About Mamouche, about Semenyo, and Semenyo scored.
Manager so define exactly what he wants to use him for. And then no, they that physicality back anymore. And honor will be a challenge to being a chance about. It is only for him to pro. And him being also a homegrown boy. That's why I born or born my but he's still English. And I know so beat me at 15. But Chamo to finish who's a 7-year-old player or we are currently and Nidini a Bonnie and Winning and I are correct. Why do you Semenyo, England for the bonus Semenyo. Ghana so Semenyo. It is our player and the way the best goose.
Okay, your man is your young referee and darling Paul. Chairman, Paul from Paul.
Chairman,
how can I go from the vegetarian?
Oh, Mekai. Mekai say be vegetarian.
One kind of
Basake as I said, yeah, Odi say a bad local game no so. Ghana had there. We brutal.
Yeah, Chairman.
A bad local game no say. Oh, Jai. Now Premier League show no crano. Oh.
Chairman.
I'm only my first bad and I'm down secretary. Okay.
I'm glad we so I can't show one. Come on, here, Dino. But it's good.
Well, bro.
So one piece of man, one brow, Begidion.
Oh, Bob. Last time I took a go for Peonia. They say you so hard. I'm off of some poaching. I
can assure his uncle.
No, uncle, Crazy. I mean, this is a size. Uncle. Some big say Messiah man. Oh, you say so. Oh, Christian is a man. Now so okay. Son, my son, go for the to social media. Say, big heavy near you. As Obiani one minute. Obiani be me ba me minim.
Yes, I say fa ho a wankasa won ti wo beti no mo di hu nkomo wi. Sa na asem ti.
But say we the other committee.
Say nkomo no course na e bia Christian de darling na di omo so adam photo omo so adam photo asem do he dey be ko. But wankasa e bia omo dwene ho no kra na we nya awe.
What the other committee? Say the music can say the other committee.
Wo beti na just I finalize. But what sa na ti.
Anyway, you una o kan jimate. Sana mo ye na. Sana mo yero dia ya tirai. Okay,
Utiani atom.
Dalbo. Chama, yan say house share 3 go share 3, but they say Mediama just share 3. Mediama LED league say 8 points.
Yeah, Chama.
8-point lead. 8 points.
Yeah.
Mediama.
3 games involved.
Not just said was over say Mediama wa. Is a Mediama lose 3.
Yeah, Chama.
Atwaso. And as I lose 3. Now we need 3.
Yeah.
Now ma me come asem ye kotoko. Hearts. And ye Diana. Omone wo 35. Omone Mediama 8 points gap. Summertex 96. I was 34. Jomo Diana ye 9. It is say and a league table. It is Santiago Roberto second. Followed by Diana Stars. Kono go agit na de ebiti Diana Stars. Because of the league unyambo 2 games na you head to head no. issue a goal difference no on the year. After 20 games no media media league no.
Yeah, chairman. There's almost 11 games to settle on. See, after 14 games. Emu 3. I was say at least onya one draw or win. But 11 now Canada or Jini na waji league no. What you say? Says OBT Kotoko has Adriana 8 points. 3 matches involved. And the chairman 3 matches onya draw bakwa. Echrese Kotoko winning na omuni na bepe. House winning na ba bepe. Yamfa said the next 3 games. Mediama and Lusu 2 emo draw 1. Kotoko Adriana and House of Folk and winning na omuni na beba bepe.
Okay.
And 11 games naka. No dear. So winning na wajili no. The beka head to head.
Yababa specific, but Yababa table should be my specifics. Hearts of how they won by 3 goals. Very highlights no. Jarini Trent no mominya highlights no. You came free hearts so you hear Babi Kotoko no. And yeah, I share Albert Amwa good and they say we can want them and Naman for any aji. Some just say could to know by so you have to fight for his position so dying or position now. You will be intermission.
Want to be fighting.
Also, Albert Amwa should fight for his position.
No one want to be fighting for position.
And I'm that go into me. I bring to buy and Oba is a compo.
Yeah.
Oh, and of course Sambo Neil and Abrantiano. Sambo Neil, the captains in Omdiaman very well deserved. He leads by example. He plays with his heart on his shoulders. Also, then say we as Ghana passport to
managerial position.
Because Abrantiano
Kotokwani league na. Omonko starting free be omoton abetamoa no. Kotoko anton abetamoa ene nkode omo no wi league na. By this time community media me eboso. The reason why I'm media my team no is a singular decision of selling abetamoa abrani ebo league no. And no chairman just abetamoa go na. Someone so kai Vitina. Say Vitina na esa cross. Vitina na cross. And Vitina.
Vitina. Only now man of the match.
I only Vitina one opinion.
Why?
Vitina chain. I'm just the same age. I never need to. Okay, and one. Vitina no was okay.
The ball also says.
Vitina na esa cross and Obianko abetamoa go no say no. Super go. And I think that Chairman Kotoko sacrifice Ghana Premier League no for money. Abramo ton abetamoa no. Omo mani so mu hie sika. Omo pay league no. And omo sika. And I'm very sure in my mind.
Okay, Odika you Kotoko Diano. Highlights of the Kotoko game in the Trent Mobe I am Mudika Munyo goals no kwa mayanza. We full highlights now. It takes a bit of time, but this is the penalty for Asante Kotoko. I mean, clear penalty. I thought the defender was not smart because or change. Or then 9 o'clock. And Sambo O'Neill, who is the captain, decided to lead by example, and Obobo no Eshe, and very well converted penalty. And Oshe at this time, in fact, he started from bench, right? Albert Amwa started from bench at this time. No,
Only Kwame
Puku na. And Kumasi Asante Kotoko, it take lead, no, and so honum.
And someone who say Kotoko, our 2026 almost first win.
You're right.
2026 Kotoko about 3 matches. On Rinibi.
Oh.
Okaya. Omuko All Blacks. Eko Lusuye. Ombebo Brekum Chelsea. Goalless. Omuko Bibiani. Goalless. Enti this game Kotoko asha 3. The presence of Albert Amoa. Ewo boss nim. Kwame Poku. Albert Amoa ba wabano. Eba be pushi Kwame Poku chairman. And Enra. Collectively, who say Kotoko team ni moving forward. What check Kotoko squad def? Chairman, for any call. Players ne free bench chamber. And no more starting. And no, Kwame Poku or bench. Albert Amoa or bench. Emmanuel Enchu or bench. Obeka Baba Yaya, Sese Pranian, Shedem Baby Baba Yaya wo. On Timim Brem, Walid name of Husseini. Emmanuel Kote, on a year cross. Emma Kwame Poku share no or started from bench. Opraye afe kra no oba, and I'm happy for that boy. Because Obiani say the Lord of number 2 no on one Haji Aboso and Lord Amwa or the lord of number 2 right back position. Obia no chairman. Ebia right backs Rebecca Kamaldeen of Mediama. Obeka 1 or 2 players be. There's this guy who Vision FC or a Kumasi boy, Emmanuel Van Chanua Crochet go. That boy is so very, very good when it comes to right back position, you know. But Abetamu de Ghana who need right backs to our own fanning count. And can right backs ne dia Abetamu de Nyamianim or number 1 or 2. Emmanuel Kote Baye. Or no so better say Sabetamu and you obet about that position abon ye and for we say we play conchenche. So what check here? Mohamed Kamara. Chairman, since I have Fred Kamara on national team Guinea or Kobaye, when we performance or could compose him. First, Kotokobo game we are near discussing Mohamed Kamara with errors to be or here. Check the left side. And then Joseph Amua, ball our ball. Kotoko left back no, check the players Francis Akwa Bechem United.
Abetamo goal was assisted by Kote.
Kote.
And Diano. Young second goal to be with a question I can't hear answer. Okay, Kote assistant for Yini. Abetamo goal in it. Abetamo goal in it.
Oh, look at this goal.
I no mean, yeah, go.
Well, and upon who has pain now. And someone who can nice about a Yama goal or share similar goal. Almost hypeness. And think about Biana and Cabetamu.
So hype man.
Abetamu and Kwame Poku goals no more this weekend, you know. I was saying various newspaper tabloids, but be on.
Okay.
And Chairman,
said you know, okay, you can't
know. For Ninkayadi, Tiebekayadi Okruma.
And Tiasu,
Mao can among for Siwu or no hype, but Oja didn't want to come.
Chairman, exactly. And aside packaging, no poison, so and more demon bomb do money come.
Yes.
And the Chairman squad definitely me. So we'll check your boys now. And not do Yakubu and said there and game me. But of free mono, check it over here. Inus Adams, fantastic player. Nesco, ni pace. How will take one place? Chairman, so we can DM one so share. Lord Ilaria double player Koba and me then crash a mano. Obebano, Prince Badu, and you man no yeah no. And about 4 referees and concern no Prince Badunya, man of the match, you know, ahead of Ube Jau. And the Kotoko there, in terms of individual skill, or more that skill set, they have very good players. Akase Zito, as to me, I'm a performance not to us this year. After no match 3 goals, after no many win, and we are just hoping. Say, Yaku Yanimno, Kotoko many more goals. Now, over to me, and so a fighting league, no. But baby, I do not say Mediama, and I am sure because of our normal no, and more that fluidity attacking system. Almost said then in the pub, say, I see my senior go no, or be at Mishabi.
And they have a good coach,
very good coach, Ibrahim Tanko, and clearly only imprint to team, Mr. Chairman. How almost Bobono, who say, almost boss a team, that collective effort in a year, Juma, and mentally, we are prepared some the league, you know, as our Kobo Africa, and only in Komaya nobody. So I'm league, you know, now say new stadium, TNA stadium, no, I'm from Kobo Africa, and clearly, Bobona a show, so mu PBBI. Intimate Diamond may be able to about between Trancoto name, especially say Albert Amuabano. When they say Christian, you are doing 500%. Albert Amua. And the reason why I got to call that baby Omodano.
You move from Asante
I'm sorry, Chema, Osha, Mediama of 43 points out of 60. See about 20 matches now. It will drop it just 17. So Osha percentage wise, or more pick 71% of the points at stake. Chema, that is very, very, very high. Into 14 games now, Kana, because you're about 34 get. Chema, it will give you 42 points. So permutations as a Mediama pick just 50% to crowd of the 42 points now, Kana. About 21 and 21 to count 43 where be 64. And the 64 will be more than enough to win the league.
64 will win the league. I mean, so maybe out there to them say, goes to Gaberiana.
First goal.
Okay. They train that in the Sunday. And I
heard. Chamobe enough to win the league. And again, many big teams also matches be what Takwa. they will make sure say at home so it plays to the advantage. At this point, early days, but I can tell you say leg in the Obia Bebo second fiddle, whichever team with no disrespect. Media man Because they also have quality players. Blasters for local blasters almost are dominating. And Bono Mobo Chema, they score goals. Look at the kind of goals they score. Salimino. So ma when they drew, not just or Bahas no or Shedana. Chema one game free kick 2 from the Saints.
We are the Ohano Shedana. And your coach no and your coaches bring out the best in players.
Yeah, for sure.
Coaches which players we are saying you should know.
Yeah. And see, they are all playing very well. And I think there is no stopping them the way they are playing. Of course, they might lose certain games though. But on home now, more money to me a fortress. No? So I'm this attitude. I'm picking just 50% of the remaining points and they'll be good to go. For now, I'm picking 71% of the points. So take about 50. So take about 21%. They are so on their way winning. So I think they're legging it. And I say, Bibisu your money. So send a darling air cannot. And then they saying, yeah, person stadium no mercy what the boy Africa. So when the boys are playing, they are playing for a cause. It is not just to go to the field and play, Chamo.
Okay, that ball.
How's the four goal no? One boy now or the pass and the mama who you share first goal no. Or no coach Freddie can
ask him the last time.
That's so messy.
Yeah.
Very young boy, but check a pass no. How's the problem? You need him say attack. Maybe I can't say. Cause the drama ni share strikers no. Or no we are training Wednesday 5 to 6.
Strikers
in Kwa. Because he wanted to tell them say position here key shooting and there was a striker say on the field of play and then they almost 3 but man senka babiani and a house I was sharp strikers even commit match 6 or 5 almost squander a lot of chances going forward. Yeah, share ni say has 4 games in our canon at least say has entimi and league ne kra they should make sure say cut off for him possibly top 3 because that's where they belong to.
Okay.
Recently has a bread to almost supporters ni soon because you only give you from the bottom and almost struggle at the point has a struggle say obetimi escape relegation but before said the Dramani first round the next that they bad but second round or try to obetimi BB 3 games on lose ye or ko Hawaii etimi ekowini ye or be Fieni Dreams FC ebe ball draw and wasa etmanya win which means a possible 9 points wafa 7 and a very good Edema Didi Dramani in the team no washa 3 goals ebin see that said this is here say was 3 but and they omet match 3 and we are just hoping say any numbers
minim dey but we can say Kotokone has nyazo boy against teams who are almost but the good thing is that the team was able to score omunya team share 3 goals so my idea Hearts of Ognia Santiago Gonya start here be me fa me Jose Hearts the start me who say enran be see o Baba Stadium Hearts game ya hope so baby nkra ne beto so say catch them young no young phobian a agenda no the omo yen say nkra no omuni nkra na who schools near you know it's omo nyina has justice and omo de omura advocate support him he say also teams nkra bia obetim do Baba Stadium and sane one no they can talk to their kid sponsors to be dashing jerseys to nkra no me say nra yaka we so enra so chairman solo. And so on a ne Kotokos supporters no almost you be sound in Crab Stadium meaning video no cry honum chairman so look share omo SHS one cry no near ya my share Kotoko t-shirts near yi omo na hono eti chairman solo a Kotoko chairman okọ ni omo ko kasai kakra and I feel that metia you sad no with schools no cry no schools no because schools no players be very popular there. Yeah. Even imagine say boy I'm with the quadra so Messi who's and I'm friendly. And I give you all Kotokwa. What it means that the big fan base from Quadrason always the okay say passy. You have started born now no come baby I told you for the transcore board no. No ordinance or Jenny fans no come baby. Sadi ni nyina no. A strategic buying. Football is business. The last time Freddie Kine, I also I mean Tias as the coaches who pay we no pay we. See what baby truck how do go against get yoga? Who quite team when you use no it is ye tin ya to na coach is got $3,000 $4,000 then man away some got a ball training grounds ye be ye who have improve a player okay Michael Carrick you say look at how the players are playing I know Maguire oh Maguire because I want to do
now a Dogu
look at Dogu. That is what coaches do, improve players. If you want a player, maybe you need any psychological. Deal with him. Run at him. On any Kasawi bibi. Ubu ane diano. A new man can get it. Bibi also added to the game.
And I'm in to the strength.
What you say? Because the very moment you start playing first, now who say you're organizing today, more power paying coach na plan. Players are no more popular in the coach. I'm for them. Remember big teams. Now see any paper stadium. Yeah. Because they know them, I'm telling you, there are a number of the supporters who don't even know Ibejo. Ebi nim Lord Amwa, ebi nim Kote, ebi nim Esiedu, ebi nim Ajase. But a way to go about that, apart from saying you're more popular, all sign players. For instance, if you want to sign young players, you can decide that okay, yeah, in France, Ashanti region have party. Me as a club I'm one, big club I'm one. Me play be nimbo be in free Ashanti region and another region kobo. Into the very best no me fa omo mbeka no odi omo nko onim say Liverpool for SK omo chief scout be because of Calvin Lewin because when Pierre the scouting report mu da boy na boy Everton they didn't understand how a player like that was in the Merseyside area now the scouting report they didn't pay mu da Sebia, these are boys are omunim boy here omo. Sebia ka go inter schools. Boys omunim ball. You just pick them. What I say? Hamza akoye jumande, but this zito gobi. You talk to the boys.
Until for cares for me, no.
What I say?
For cares for me, no. Automatically.
Now my chairman so local school mo onum say naga say ground eh. Na say okay say na Tottenham match bia on bobo na ka be 4 minutes na. Akrake to be on money be money family. Sorry huri sa say when obebobi no.
Yeah.
Some of these things that now that omo they are strategical. Yeah. And the day na go very gadget say sports science when you get coach and say player more than 70 minutes. Oju dim say player onya abam na bo 90 minutes. Almost say obebo say obende you manage
Maresca.
On Maresca.
Yeah.
That's why you manage it. And be also strategic. No, it's okay. They say the Papa Stadium. They say be a crabby boy be say pa fans pa friends they be a Dybala. Everywhere Dybala de chamso. Oh Dybala de chamso obo na yo ho Dybala. Dybala nkola mpanyimfo mamephobia. It's okay. E be akwa oya de. It's okay me be signing no. I'm not saying that's why but which are signing no with the aim that okay who's in the modern money yeah. Yeah. Because if you play the ball and the form and anybody boy pay, then you bring him because he adds something else. Yeah. Fans the back. Now Tiwano was this oncophobia, but we need to go. Now we have the fans. Now what do you team?
They be more patches.
I know crime me catch chairman solo. Say a do pre-season. Was it pre-season? No, ya no more a matches in getting answer no more anymore. Some of those games should be against some of the secondary schools in Ashanti region.
Low profile games.
Low profile games, Maybe a kotokoni case. Ebo baby to say Paju. Ebi a kotokoni Prempe College. Who's a Prempe school park near? Yeah. I'm about the Prempe school park one on one. Chairman, me assure that most of the students, will become a Kotoko supporters. Wakobo a friendly games, low profile, some of 5 Division 3. And then low profile friendly game there. And can you case a most low profile game? Number one, open your opportunity of seeing their players first hand. Number two, okay school no, any okay team no, any most of the students in will become used to the club. After this stage to Chairman Sulu, Makachen and him direct Chairman Sulu, one Kokula Bikran catch him is a Chairman Sulu. One of the projects are on Betimiaye. Ebia time I catch Chairman Sulu no. Now, the statistics, I'm only waiting that Abia next season, Kotokobe statistics, no more pre-season friendly gamer, low profile friendly games, I'm select some of the secondary schools in Ashanti region and play some matches with them. You get supporters.
Because I say, Omumi and Yagodoneas, Yinano, Omunina is on Fan Craba Stadium. But Nansayan Yabo Miloi, School von Cray, it's a way to also get them to support clubs because in Nangrano, local clubs. No. And another way, so apart from say picking young players, is to go for the stars in the league.
Yeah.
Because some of the radio, so much to say be a Hamza Isa. Hamza Isa. Me say mra Hebed Mensa if you Kotoko. A lot of Kotoko supporters decided they won't support Kotoko again. That didn't Kotoko for no yeno. I am nyasem kitu omo support biem. Ebi call King Faisal. Ebi try. Because omo pese Hebet. Semester Asayusu now anabantma hini. Why not say there? There's a way to get the fans back. Oh, we hold on, Beba. They Ghana when ne yard, you'll be as a chance dealer, me fano.
So cool idiot.
Okay, no. Okay, as a man, okay.
We're chance dealer.
How's the full player? I better fano. Some fun.
And there's Storms in the
in your players, House of Folk star player.
Star player.
The best in the
country. House of Folk lawyers here in the Storms.
And the Storms.
Oh no, you man so.
Man so be na go fabe. Of fun no. Wouldn't set Charles still a bench there say omakoye bi say training and development fee. Why. No so mo bobo. I want to beat you. I don't forget fee no kotua. That day stadium ye mad ding.
And as such as tell omo printing receipt at my radio stations are now supporters in between.
Exactly. What I'm saying is that when you do those things, Bible Quran is open free, yeah. Saying you free. Yeah, the head you say free into whoever first, the second division. Oh, yeah, no, we have a dad as a born on Quran in Imbo and Quran in Bob and Penny for the
that's a penny in Imbo.
What has now Quran in Imbo on Imbo only
teams in the
and I'm a granny also on Imbo on Yanoji. Eti, Obiga is Quran in Imbo. Eti, that's how Kotoko has. I don't know, yeah, no. But has one, they don't go FIFA. Yeah, the transfer ban. Na kambini odo no to na we koso ye bom di amasa mon tiaze je bom di ma hade has plus 3 months in Jomaka
yeah
and omo bobo say
obashe 3
Mawuli Rafinha wayo Mawuli Rafinha wayo
any darling pod no difference
chema Mawuli Rafinha wayo darling Kabibi ne performance in recent now man
top scorer was 5 goals.
Na goal no cross say no goal keke. So or ball left bar, or ball left and right, or left and capa.
Or ball left and right na.
Striker papa. Chema okwa no ball no cause who's a gun ba pa no dey share corner. Ombo and so penalty no boy no. Yeah, on training ni kan kwa o twa bibi o.
Now let's talk. Is that league?
How many matches? 5 matches or so, clean sheet, bone to Asari.
So be Asari
said be number 1, number has of number 1 in the.
Of course, number 1.
They are on number 1. Number 1. Where has number 1 first.
Ghana number 1.
3 games, 3 clean sheet. Clean sheet. Also, be better my clean sheet, but no one make a single save. But most of the clean sheet in House of Fukunyano, Asari, Tema instrumental. And I think that Adebi obi abetimi ya bre ade Asari aba form no chairman we should stand against it. Ya hu mi okro mapen. Say goalkeepers be rise here na out of a personal sentiment to say hatred do near the goalkeeper number form. Me see the me ya pa ni sa former Kotoko goalkeeper na chairman ya preparing for blasters. Near say wa warintino near jai coach be ma take na having a way na Felisanan ya destroy the career. For whatever reason House of Folk second choice no him da. But yeah prepare, yeah bako World Cup na. We yeah blasters number 1 tino. There is no way Asari drop it to the bench. Asari bako bench number 1. Na either loss of form and I say injury. Say Asari enya loss of form and na onya injury at any point in time. Say House of Folk go one of them. Yeah dropping na and yeah ko World Cup na. Yeah betimi make a case for him. But 3 or 4 months to the World Cup, no one has book number 1 BM1. How then do we make a case for him? And the House of Folk no chairman no penami bisa many big Ueba and Jacob Oba. And I may be say Fre Abetamwa and the co blasters and who's can one beji.
I'm not going to go blow.
But chairman The last time na Kwakula bi HHM say obi ko team bia eya na time frame bi answer because abetamo move yenche entine wasa ba kotko no kwa kotko na beje
Kwakula bi as well can World Cup na okon FIFA compensate clubs for using their players.
Okay,
so the point is that FIFA tiamoka for say who player never bomb a tournament. What important I say? Aha. They pay that money to the clubs through their football association. The parent club, no, unless say there is going to be an arrangement between Kotokone almost say ABIA per se. Then you know sometimes when you are doing contract negotiations, you can bring it in. Say we are pushing by June to go. Really, you know,
future will be sorted.
Aha, by June, no. So maybe I will do or not or reverted to
the club.
The club, no. Their friend club, no. Oh, they are not going and they had Jena. And no one else. They was a guy saying, I'm going to pay $100,000. See, 10 days going 100. They be able to 10,000.
Yeah.
Sometimes I mean, maybe at that time, I want to this kind of movie, I be but somebody to know my canoma buy back who say, you are saying, can go some training in any.
Yeah.
No, maybe because sometimes teams can make it a project. Say, sometimes I see a Benjamin side team people. And I was they be co-work up.
Yeah.
Because the co-work up New York, Katane, Saudi Arabia, and one of we. I had the charge 500 to 1 million be. And no one says cannot. No one saw could walk up because the walk up on Yami no Magana, yet me anymore the more days it be. Sagani it be 20 days at the walk up. It means $200,000 for how to folk. It's just like your top player. For instance, Mediama some walk up minimum so many complete way to Bikubi.
And Cromane Prince.
And the Prince, Abedi. Born Zodiac. Trust me, I mean, and you fluke. When you watch them play, you realize this is a good team. If I'm back, I'm saying they're wrong. What I say? They're a good team. And San knows the teams in the year, especially when there's a World Cup a year ahead. Who build the team in the year? Poster boy, no. Work, lobby, work on. What I say? Because definitely people because house will push for back, vote pushing for back. What I say? O poster boy, then you work around him. What did he?
And what's the value to play?
What the value to play? Also, it is sad. You know, teams in moment in Mrehona. Yenya sikabi ba ya yakoje sabe come the enjoy for some unity. Anyway, all right, Mediama Asher Karela by 3-1. Is it currently Mediama at that top of the table? Medican how to folk and 11 wonders game has winning by 3-2. Nema Oli Wayu, Martin Kakayeni, Kevin Osesi with the goals no. Emma Hearts of folk Straddle Blacks. Enzo Trefie. Emma Diana Stars, Emma Shomo, in fact, Benjamin Chivano, Benjamin Chivano, or no, Enable Breeze, Dreams FC 1, Young Apostles 1. Okay. Hoy United Division Zubu 2-2. Summertex 1996, your Nations FC Cabinet Timiante. Bechem Asher Lions Kaba Comment Timiante, Bekum Chelsea. I share Bibiani Go Stars come you know Omentimi Ante and as I'm going to share me and so Basake Holy Stars and so Entimi Ante. Your 13 games left.
Yeah.
13 games and Aka Ghana Premier League. 14, yes. And 13, yeah. 14. There's about 20. Yes, we'll be about 30, 14 games left in the Ghana Premier League. Mediama, able to me, I win the league before it ends, Anna.
Possible.
Yeah, said the ABC because they seem to be winning home and away.
Yeah.
Away normal question and normal point. Yeah, ABC but let's not forget the Ghanaian has in any media game.
Yeah, now game.
No more game. And she said if they want to win the league, Adriana has no more game, right?
But Adriana ne Mediama no takwa. Kotokone Mediama takwa.
Has ne
Mediama yen crying.
Okay.
Anna Bibiani Gold Stars. And so Bakotakwa.
It's Mediama has said, I don't know, maybe I play in their favor because I'm about first round.
Yeah.
It's the first round. I wait games. I'm going. No magic point.
No magic point.
No, I got 3 feature. It's the same. So if they're able to beat Kotoko Gold Stars, Adriana, our Takwa, they can even afford to lose the Hartford game and still win the league.
Yeah. And first round, the chairman, Omoje point free Kotoko, Omone Kotoko bo 2-2, Omoni Adriana ball draw, Omoje point, Omoche has share has. So, enti Omo no mu prindi nyina no, Omo ba Kroma no ma beje point. But Omo making sure so many has a ball Takwa no beje 3 points in nyina. Second round, Omo be ko has wo. Yes, Elbia be ka venue no. Chama kai when I has a car some person mu change from Accra Sports Stadium. And go Legon.
Yeah.
One there's a Legon ya mo Omode. Say matches on my ball Legon on my ball 4. 5 on my winning 4 on my draw just 1. Dreams FC draw on last weekend. But don't no Legon no mo winning. Tell me no bema na dicey. Say be abekasa me diamond team nkoshe based on the venue. And yes adia me diamond team ne kra no or capable so betima show be on any second round.
All right, you have Ziana and
young Adriana
Stars. Yes.
Adriana remaining the only club or qua way koshe.
Yes, 9 games in yes, games are going in Adriana. I don't know how to qua we koshe.
Oh yes, has a kwawe koshe. But no games, you know. But has a boni Legon.
Home, baby, almost home.
But there are only 2 kwai.
Okay.
E koshe, but one bibi. Ahmed Fati. On this word draw All Blacks. Ene omuntamate no chairman. Ebe ha All Blacks pa. After so All Blacks share Kotoko. Wabo draw to asu mienu. Wako Golden City Park. Wako bo draw. Wasabo draw Etia Nations FC. Ene wasaba be lusu. Ahmed Fati. Afena na gradually on team ni ye. Afena na team ni wini. Enti wo check here from 15th November. Eddie Bessie Enei about 10 matches, Sherman. No lose just 1. That was against Bechem United. On an Afosuji Abo Park. After that loss, on Lusu BM is either so about 3 maximum points, you know, and I say or no be share points. Ebe draw. No pick a point. But after so many Kotokobo Ene Ahmed Fati. Eja Juman Wakono almost struggle. Eya na edin. Sa wo pamu new coach bi na new coach ba. Send 10 times no betima fixing ya man ya na edin. Tactical disruption. Chairman, afen no so dey tactics e ba. Instability. Eya dia e ha omo. Enti Swedro All Blacks. Edru baby no ma drum pempen so bia. Nanka omo winning games no. Omo nya good wins and draws bia. Ebu omo do omo baby eh. And chairman, Adriana so do maya. All the newbies, new clubs now Ghana Premier League ni nyina no. Wakoshi obia woni fie. Okosha wo hoy. Okosha 11 wonders. And enra or the All Blacks atoaso. The performance wa we no eye. Enti so we are so draw All Blacks. Now want to turn your ye. Na ni Adriana e ba. Possibilities of be for 3 points no. E was through. This season, Oma winning 4 and a away. I draw 2. So we away performance now. Oma mo demo konkai pano. A house of folk mediama. Omo neighbor. They have quality players. Say du sanamo. Ba father mo. Benjamin Chivano ya will share 2 goals more with chairman. Omo linkini to us a folk. Omo linkini to Kotoko. He's one of the best players. Na Osi Academy Swatreman. Or a very fine player. Or to quite crown waba, no Ghana under 20 now. And with his quality, and Nemo also diabo on board. Adriana says, Cow, ain't he? Sir, oh, dear Diana, boy, chairman, a young ding. So, bet my pick points no. Even teams are winning here, Adriana, no more bread. They have enough quality almost set up in check players almost inside. I'm concerned post goals from Vision FC, almost had the Nicole loan. I'm the Nama. As God will for. So it tells you, sir, when it comes to quality of Muobi, it is all yeah, Swedro All Blacks. No one near me, now Ahmed Fati Maneko in the middle of the season. Chama on show. No, but Division 1 also in Zone 2, a very people it could be the decider. It could be. But eventually you season and you will say no and a decided a season now. But as good, I call Robert Mensah Stadium. Any dwarfs and
the mysterious episode of that Bonto boys. Now stadium ni yeah man.
Easy.
And your video to that effect. I said I'm for appreciate how Nani Power Stadium ho. And me who's a BYT the top platforms this year. Na nipa ko you.
Chairman.
Nipa ko just say Cape Coast. Oma
Ghana.
Oma football no. Because who's the way no be any decider.
Yeah.
Whoever wins a greater chance of qualifying.
Yeah.
But there are more games to play. 13 more games. And this is Cape Coast. Cape Coast.
Robert Mensah.
Yes. On Sidu Park.
But someone say dwarfs. Omu problem na ne baby omu bo league games no. Unim. Check it. When I'm out to you about Caladan Park.
As you see, you know, Mrs. Yomu. For Mrs. Yomu. You park in the Kakana. Are they Nano Cancer, Asnani, Manchester United? Go training grounds.
Two different leagues. Chairman Upe, account. Venues, you know, Ghana. I'm on for Brekum Golden City Park. If you lead the heat. I'm on for Toma, Nanajman Badu Park. If you lead the heat. Do you know why another second only stars Ebre? Yes, starting league no more on St. James Sports Arena. Chairman, check it. Omo winning one game crowd on Century. Omo reverted back to Ampine AAK Arena no. Omo startation. So it also said venues need their account. And me pretty sure say Senka dwarfs air ball baby omu boya ebian common rate. What can Hazakes? Tamana Hazakes bono Jendu Park. Omu AC Stadium omo. Almost at the core stadium, no so way. And the charm of venues where they are not county. And to me a dwarfsa, and can be qualified by Premier League Nima, and can criteria, Bama won't quite some bono, this kind of stadium, Kameye, Nama Bono.
Okay, I have Siana, Andigasva, Abuafono, Amama Canos, but Yancha Union Momo Amonone, especially Momo US.
Yeah.
You say you guys are dealing with snowstorms. I said there's a fierce snowstorm and then so experience. And then 3 years so many and Rechi. It declare state of emergency. Say Ubia Ankwejuma. Local schools, local offices, federal and state Ubia Anyejuma. Only say Ayana Ehu. Yasen and say Adiomo. We say about 13 people have been reported dead, nearly 1 million customers being so without power. And where you kokula be odima on snow no. Yes, it's snow the boy to touch the inches. Something which was it to me WCC. What I say? Snow the bit to me barrica like a ton of Siekano. It normally you do say I'm for pension salt bar. On the Google driveway, normally so you want to be spray highways and but then the snow goes on and it's hard and easy and easy. Mama on no you wish him all the best. He says I quite the full woman to say you know I could be a nutriano no as I went with Didi about that. He say I'm for grow if you Ghana for no when you be a Ghana for me and Sana 90 man. To move but I'm to move for an apartment no matter now. My Ribia, no matter no matter say now we answer them. Ubi and Piabonting, Ubi and Cobebia, Ubia said them. Into you wish them all the best.
The weather for weather for two. Weather for two.
Not whether more than two. I whether the blue juju. What are you doing now? Because some of the say schools and go school. You move BMP. Announcement mo bi anko baby a ntia and also wo groceries kakra ofia betime didi ne sa de no we yanko sasre obi asa is bia obesre obi ase back to next door e bia 2 or 3 blocks away ati ase ha bi sa no e mu ntwe dia fine we say the obi ase dem and go la bi we no de be no also the bridge linking Kentucky in Ohio Brent Spence aha na enuna on there's no nine inti we say a warning to mama be call World Cup and also say if you do that times na summer so the heat will also be high normally na winter ne say asa na sama ne ye sa winter ne say na awona no ye din edu sama no so a heat no ano ye din so oti ase enti ye nyina en hye no so sa Cassius very many about for them say yeah also much that they are so we see we jare adi we
running to end trophy.
Obviously the meaning of Ateta any Arsenal are running T to E and T trophyless again into Arsenal running to end trophyless again and into the Bible translate I won't carry you okay you Ateta so
I'm the man idiot
what am I strength and
ba ono na dia to so say no there
my idea okay
me offers bi na di birthday now
okay
amemeye
we should my
your friend Calista Equia Eji Wasafo and na Calista birthday enti na wanya 3 years oku school Wufa Model International School Atonsu Ramsia ti we free ne mame me amenu ba Eva na makonta Kingsford was safo a oye manager oil and gas microfinance omuna say yen rese omobana happy birthday nti Calista happy birthday see how the Arsenal the aye dey say ending ale no bi aya ho
okay
Arsenal
sorry go other abranche bi say one no buy of change justice near yi Polovia Ventures okay Polovia Ventures multi-issue no Mr. Polly share mine any ura yadamasipa we really appreciate it just you know as I can say maybe na me uru bi after Saturday bi as jesi na afiye besa de aba Saturday bi a bi jesi the issue na no jesi no I was ho ani ase local ho ani ase foreign nti ese mo aduana de ho kotokode has the movie maybe na mo me dia ma ayi na ma ni one me nya bi 3 seasons ago be chem Jesse nti say yen say maybe at this time be sa okay yen birthday wishes no happy birthday to Matilda of Max Lux Lounge ewo Asante Bekwai Matilda, happy birthday to you. Happy birthday. Okay. Grayson, also we can say okay. It's Andy. Why? We are fine, Mizu. Adi. Mizu, be the ding, Mamubia and Adamo. See it in you know, a JV Granny, your bono. I don't know. All right, I had your DC, Damia Duma, your best sign, Asia, but don't forget other programs. And so so sorry na DJ Abacious and so the remumpa na was a Monday scene so na say e dey to form na e dey tuntum ni nyina so e dey ama erade na bibia ekoso say them di kan mo no take care of yourselves na mo say them this is one friend boys in ya akwaba ku bi on the onya ba ko no say no snowstorm to igwa enya igwa no oso no pouring san no edi no ada. Okay.